A Russian farmer recently discovered 4 strange little kittens in his barn. He had no idea how they got there. They were so tiny that their eyes hadn't even opened yet, and the farmer couldn't seem to locate their mother anywhere. The farmer knew that the kittens were going to need a lot of help if they were going to survive, and he was more than prepared to provide them with it. But there was something strange about them, and he couldn't quite put his finger on it. The farmer couldn't identify them, but one thing was certain: they were nothing like the stray or feral cats that would typically wander around a farm like his. So he called the Dorsky Nature Reserve with the hopes that their experts could help him identify the cats. What they told him was a complete surprise. The nature reserve was no stranger to this breed, and they quickly identified the kittens as Pallas's cats, or mannels. They're a rare species of wild cat that's native to Central Asia. Luckily, 2 domestic cats at the facility were able to nurse the orphaned mannels as their own. The kittens flourished at the reserve, growing bigger and stronger each and every day until they were ready to be integrated back into the wild. As sad as it was to say goodbye, the reserve's caretakers knew they were giving these cats a second chance at the life they deserved. However, it wasn't long before they hit their first real hiccup on the road to independent living. During their first winter alone in the wild, the mannels lost the radio collars that the reserve placed around their necks in order to track their progress. They also lost a lot of weight. The team at the reserve ended up taking in the struggling mannels so they could be supervised for the rest of the winter. They planned to release them again in the spring, when it might be easier for them to find food and adjust to the weather. Thankfully, the second time was a charm. Without having to contend with harsh winter weather conditions, the Pallas's cats became well acclimated to their new surroundings. Finally, they were able to thrive on their own. The team at the reserve could not be happier to see the mannels back in their natural habitat. It isn't always easy to reintroduce animals to the wild, especially when they have been raised by humans, but these kitties seem to beat the odds. Now that these kittens were all grown up and back in the wild, the researchers at the reserve had a unique opportunity to keep track of and learn everything they could from these mysterious cats as they went about their daily lives. While the researchers already knew that mannels are loners, with very expressive faces, they are looking forward to learning more about their mating cycles. This way, they hope to be able to preserve the species for years to come.